Hi guys, and welcome back to Wolf Quest Anniversary Edition. So, as I really was not planning on recording an episode today, but just after I got home from work today, I found out that the 1.1.0 update has officially released. So, for anyone who has not already opted into the public beta, the update should download automatically the very next time you launch your game. So I just wanted to put that out there before we jump into today's episode. And for today's episode, I want to do something a little bit different than our typical episodes. So let me kind of explain here for a second. But basically, I personally find it really jarring, and it's a bit disconjointed to me when you're playing Wolf Quest and you get to the end of the litter, and how you immediately jump from, it's summertime and you've got your little tiny pups, and then you immediately jump into deep winter, and your pups are completely gone, they're nowhere to be found, but you and your mate are preparing for your second, or third, or fourth consecutive litter. Okay, whatever. And I thought it might be an interesting idea, and I'd love to know what you guys think about this, if at the end of each litter, we take the surviving pups and we play them during the fall time as quote-unquote juveniles as they learn to hunt on within their parents' territory, still part of their parents' pack. And they learn to hunt and be wolves as juveniles, quote unquote, because obviously, as far as the game is concerned, they're 2 years old, but, just use our imaginations there. So I wanted to go ahead and try that with Holly here. Now, if you are new to the series and you don't know, basically this is my wolf Blizzard, who is the patriarch and one of two founders of the Winter Star Pack. He and his mate Blizzard he and his mate Cinnamon, have recently raised their first litter, which, although initially consisted of 4 pups, only Holly, the only girl of the litter, survived until the end of the summer hunting grounds, until the end of that litter. And so we're gonna say, as far as chronologically speaking, this could either be Holly's first autumn, in which case she would be about 6 months old, give or take. Or since that might be a little bit of an anachronism, I don't know how realistic, it might not be very realistic for a 6-month-old wolf pup to be hunting on their own, to be wandering off on their own or hunting. So we could also say this is her second. This is a bit of a fast flash forward to her second autumn, in which case she'd be a 1.5 years old, or 18 months old. But either way, I just wanted to take some time. And this also, would give us time if we did make this a sort of tradition with our... Oh, Okay, before I if we do get distracted, because my thoughts are all over the place, as usual, if we do make this a tradition, and now I forgot what I was about to say. If we do make this a tradition, it would give us time to get to know each of our wolf pups on a more like personality and quirks on a sort of a more intimate level before choosing Blizzard's successor, basically, as well. So, plus, honestly, with the new update coming out, I also wanted to explore Slough Creek during the fall anyway, and like check it out, because I've never seen Slough Creek in the fall. I mean, it gives me a good excuse as well to play around there. So yeah, just you guys let me know what you think of this idea. If you think like, oh, it takes too long or whatever, or we just want to see the next litter already. Or if you think like it is a good idea, because like, yeah, it will give us time to get to know our pups and Holly, Holly and any other future siblings she may have before, moving on and any boss. Now, obviously, this does not mean, I do feel like I have to say it, but this does not mean that we are moving on from Blizzard just yet. I still want him and Cinnamon to have several more litters before we officially move on to the next generation. So, there's that. Okay. I think I've covered just about everything I need to now. And right now, I think Holly is just following the scent of this bison carcass. So, obviously, as far as the game is concerned, Cinnamon and Blizzard are not here. But, role-playing and... what is that? Is that a fox? That's a coyote. But anyway, as I was saying, oh, really? Okay. There's a bear. That's fine. As I was saying, once again, even though in the game, clearly Blizzard and Cinnamon are not really around, we will just say, that they're nearby, they're keeping a watchful eye on their daughter, but they're also, as I am sure is difficult for them, putting her on a bit of a longer leash, metaphorically speaking, letting her sort of wander around on her own and a little bit, as long as they kind of have a general idea where she is, so that she can start learning and practicing her skills as a wild wolf. Although I'm sure this is giving Blizzard basically an aneurysm. I am sure of that. But, I mean, hey, you gotta cut the umbilical cord sometime. Let's see. Uh-oh. Male dispersals. Alright, and another note is, I don't know if I am going to be, actually attempting to complete the Learn to Hunt quest during this time. Because, like I said, I don't think it would be very realistic certainly not for a 6-month-old pup, but probably not even for an 18-month-old pup either, to be trying to hunt elk on their own. So I'm not going to go out of my way trying to attempt to complete that quest, but on the off chance that we do end up completing that quest, we will not be getting Holly a mate. She is nowhere near ready for that. She is nowhere near ready to be finding a mate and creating a pack of her own. She's far too young for that. And quite frankly, I think if a male dispersal showed up who was interested in Holly, I think Blizzard would have a thing or two to say about that. Oh, okay, we found a den. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Holly. Goodness, Holly. So yeah, I think Blizzard would have a thing or two to say about a potential suitor showing up and showing any interest in his daughter at this point. He would probably chase them clear out of the territory. I mean, to be fair, I think Cinnamon would do that as well, but yeah. What's this? Oh, look. It's... This familiar? Look familiar to you, Holly? It looks very different, actually, in the fall. Very different. But this is the summer hunting ground where Holly spent her summer as a little teeny tiny pup, and now she's almost, but not quite, a grown lady. And are those pronghorns? I bet she would probably attempt, maybe. Although, okay, where is someone going? Alright, we want to be down this way. Although I'm not quite sure she understands wind dynamics at this point in life. Ugh. Oh my good. Holly, I don't think this is gonna happen. Although, I bet she'd be pretty determined, so... Oh, coyote! Getting distracted by a coyote. Huh? Come play with me! I feel like... Honestly, I think personality-wise, she probably takes a fair bit after her dad in that, like, everything she sees is a potential playmate or toy, depending on how you look at it. Like, she's that sort of playful, oh, if it moves, I gotta play with it. And as far as, like, how her brother's deaths affected her, honestly, to be quite frankly, I think she was just really too young by the time they died. I feel like she definitely has very vague memories of her brothers, but as far as how they passed away and what happened to them, I really don't think she has any... I think she was just too young to really remember. And so, from her perspective, it's just like, you know, she grew up and her parents were kind of strict and about, like, you know, not wanting to let her out of their sight and not really letting her go off and do stuff on her own as much as she would want to. And that, I think, would affect her more so than... you know, the actual direct, oh, my brothers were killed by an eagle and a bear and got sick and died, so the world's super dangerous. At least that's how I see it, because she was really young when her brothers passed away. So I don't see that being directly affecting her as much as it would if she were older and she had more clear memories of her brothers and what happened. And the effect is more, you know, indirect. You know, her parents' reactions to her brother's death is what she remembers the most. Or their response moving forward as time went on. sort of thing. But anyway, that's how I see it. If you guys see it differently, then sure, let me know. Because I would really love, your guys' help to, help me determine their personalities, what you think their personalities would be. There. Man, the creek looks so different right now. I'm not used to this. This is pretty surreal, honestly. What's that? There's like a herd of elk down there. Okay. I do have to say, Holly's a lot different than what I was expecting her to look like. I really was not expecting her to be so white. I mean, she's practically all white, just like her dad, except she's got, a white head, and obviously that coloring must come from her mom. And then something else I was noticing, also, is if you look closely at her tail, about a third of the way down her tail, she's got this, black, somebody tried to finger paint her tail, almost. Little diamond, almost diamond-shaped marking, maybe. Blizzard has a very similar marking at almost the exact same spot on his tail. So it's kind of cool to think that she inherited that marking from him. I kind of want to go check out where the beavers hang out. Something tells me Holly would get a kick out of beavers. I just have a feeling. Oh, there's the pronghorn again. Let's see, is this not really. Shallow? Shallow. Okay. I mean, sure, it's... Well, I know the WolfQuest team says, this is supposed to be October. Although, when I was playing with Blizzard, I imagined he started out more, in August, personally, so... But I don't know. At least that's my headcanon, is that Blizzard was released on Amethyst Mountain sometime in late August. And he spent, nearly 2 months in game time, because I spent, nearly 2 months in real life time playing him on Amethyst Mountain. And I restarted the save so many times because I was being so picky about his mate. I was like, no. None of these wolves dispersals are good enough. So I gotta restart the game. Reset. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's just a coyote. I thought it might be a beaver. No, I do not intend to be playing Holly for 2 months. Although that would be kind of fun, because I get to know her just about as well as I know her dad. That would be nice. But, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not smelling any beaver. Let's see, what's that? Pronghorn? Oh, I'm sorry. I've had a week so far. So I'm a little sleepy. Where would the beaver trails be? I don't know. Okay, I admit I just had this mental image of Holly becoming an expert at hunting beavers. Maybe that's the goal I'm gonna set for Holly. Is she has to hunt she has to hunt 3 beavers before we will consider her officially, well, I don't know, trained or having had learned to hunt. So, and I might do that with each of the pups. Like, okay, to be, set a goal for each of the pups of like, okay, you have to hunt 5, I don't know, 5 coyotes, kill 5 coyotes, and to graduate from being a juvenile. I don't know. It might depend on what each, well, it will vary by pup, I'm sure, but I think that's the goal I'm going to set for Holly, is try and hunt. Okay, I'll probably say 2 or 3 beavers. But that's assuming I can actually find any. And I'm pretty sure they're around here somewhere. I don't know. Right now I'm actually looking for the lodge, because if I find the lodge, then... And also... But anyway, if I find the lodge, then I can find the trails, is what I'm assuming. And no, also, I don't know why I had this idea that Holly would be a good beaver hunter, but I just have a feeling. I don't know why. Other than the fact that I've never put in a fully honest effort at hunting beavers in the game before. So there's that. But yeah, I'm not smelling any. But apparently I'm not where I thought I was. Aha. Okay, I think I'm on the right track now. Nope, that's just a stump. I am gonna say I think one thing Holly probably does get from her mom is her dislike of foxes and coyotes. Like her unusually strong dislike of foxes and coyotes. Ah. Aha! Oh. Okay. We need to go over on this side. What is that, Holly? What do you think that is? Go over on this side. And stalk. Maybe get a little bit closer. Oh no. Alright. Let's see if any comes back. Whew. Yeah, it's just a waiting game. But yeah, I feel like Holly probably does get a very strong dislike of foxes and coyotes from her mom. So, but she probably still enjoys playing with them and sort of teasing them and tormenting them a little bit, I guess. Okay. Well, Holly, you might have just officially scared them off. I don't know. Nope, she's ran out of energy. And probably patience at this point. I mean, she's still a young pup, so... She's, well, a young wolf. She's still pretty young, so... But at least now I know where the trail is, so... That's good. Or at least one of them. Huh. Oh. Hello? Not sure she knows what to make of this. Like, you aren't one of my parents? Aww. You seem sweet. But sorry, buddy, this girl's not available. You're lucky her dad's not actually spawned into the map. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, wow, he's pretty. Okay. Well, we'll just ignore that, because like I said, Holly is not going to be looking for a mate just yet. If at all, so... But, I think I'm gonna get up here on top of Junction Butte. Get back up here on top of Junction Butte and then call this episode over, or call this recording, because I'm pretty dang tired today. And I've got to work again tomorrow, so, where is it? Over here? Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. So that's gonna be bye for now, and I will see you later when we come back with our absolutely gorgeous puppy. Nearly grown puppy. Bye.